Hi and welcome to Fast Panda, and we are going to do mission 2 today of Operation Crimson Stone, called Jackleg. Not a very fantastic title, but it's called Jackleg. And in this one we are introducing two more miniatures, one of the Intruder and the other one is the...
I've got the Volkalak, you've got your Evader.
Yes, Evaders are easy to say, Volkalak. They are werewolves that are tamed werewolves, aren't they?
We're calm werewolves.
Calm werewolves.
We've taken anger management.
Okay, the Ariadne have made their way through this station, and we are at the HQ entrance to the Rocker Works, and it is our mission to stop you again, hopefully this time. But this time we've got a few more rules. We are introducing a lieutenant, so you get an extra order to do with what you will, as long as with the lieutenant, but we'll cover that later in a second. We also have, so we're going to go through deployment, because you get to deploy as you see fit in this one. We've got attributes. When you get an attribute above 20, what does that mean? So if you've got a close combat of 23, what do you roll? How do you roll it? All that kind of thing, which will hopefully, we'll get some close combat in and we'll show you what that means.
I'll try and run up and bite you in the face. Okay,
that would be good. We've also got AP ammunition, which is armour piercing, which is nice. Well, if you're not being shot at, it's nice. We've got dodge plus 1 inch, which is another thing. And we've also got some different weapons. We've got Spitfire, which is like a short range machine gun, and then we've got a HMG, which is just a full-on heavy machine gun that the Ariadne have got. So
we're not subtle. We're giving the werewolf a HMG.
Yeah, werewolf for this HMG. Why not? It's Ariadne's way, isn't it? So we are going to do our whip roll to see who goes first.
Now we have to do the lieutenant's role. So the two LTs, which in this scenario, one's going to be the Aguacile for the Nomads and a Rocotte for Ariadne. And the winner of that will get to decide whether or not they want to go first or second, or whether they want to choose to deploy. And if they choose the deployment chit, they get to choose which side of the board they want and which other people are deploying in. As a general rule, if you're choosing the deployment chit, you're going to choose to make your opponent deploy first. It's a very bad idea to choose to deploy second and give your opponent the choice of first or second turn. But we'll roll the dice and then we'll discuss why we're making the decisions we're making. You good with that?
13s. We need in 13s. Okay, so we've got 13s. 12.
Ooh. That's going to be tough to beat. Especially if I roll a 20 and fail completely.
Which is more than 13. So you lose, I win. What do I want to do? Okay, I get to choose either sides or sides and who sets up a first and second, or whether to go first or second. Now if you look at this map, insert picture of map here, it's very equal either side, so I don't think it really matters which side we set up on.
And the mission is to remove the opponent's models off the board. So
with efficiency. Yeah.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to choose.
I think I'd like to go first, please.
You'd like to go first.
Because if I shoot you, you can't shoot me back.
It's a very good point. Well, yeah, the sides of the board are pretty equal. I think I'm going to choose to deploy second on this side of the board, because there's this piece of terrain here which is going to provide full cover for Silhouette 2. It's further up the board than the one way over there, which I'll be pressed right up to the back of the table edge with, so I'll give myself a bit more room. I'll go with this side. Okay, and we can go 8 inches up. Up to 8 inches up the board, yeah.
So I think it's to the paper crease anyway. Yeah, so it's to the paper crease.
Fair enough, and so that's, as long as the entire base of the model is within that, then you are legally deployed. You can be on top of the building, you can be stood in the open, behind a sign, wherever you want, as long as you are no more than 8 inches up. I'll leave you to deploy and we'll come back in a second then. Okay, so we're both deployed.
We have.
We'll go through the Nomads first. What have we got?
Okay, we've got a Aguacile down here, hiding, out of the way. May or may not be hiding for a reason. We've got 2 Aguacile charging forward here. I'm figuring it's my first turn, so let's be aggressive.
Okay.
We've got the Evader.
Last but not least.
Right here. Now, I kind of put him here to stop Storm Shroud.
To dissuade me.
Dissuade you from kind of putting your guys out in the open. But you've just put a massive HMG as far away as possible, so yeah, looking at me.
I have deployed, put in the HMG with a nice long line of sight to that Evader, so if Claw spends any orders on it, it's going to get shot. I then put a Rocotte up here just to cover this side in case someone sneaks that way. another Rocot there, looking up that angle, and third and final Rocot looking over there. Now, for the Nomads, one of those Aguacile, and for me, one of those Rocot is our lieutenant, but it's a secret. I know who mine is. Claw knows which one is his lieutenant, but until we spend that lieutenant's order, it is a secret. So, the game, the objective is to kill each other.
Yay!
Nice and simple.
I like simple.
And the basic rules which you played through in mission 1, so how to spend your orders, what to do with them, and etc, is all exactly the same. You just got one extra order and a lieutenant's order should you choose to spend it. So, do you know what you're doing to start with?
Yeah, I'm going to kind of. I don't want to. Now I don't want to move him because you've kind of put him there.
I do only get one shot.
You do only get one shot, but the thing is, that's the deployment thing. That's the importance of deployment.
I'll be able to counter deploy and put some pressure on your piece with the fancy gun.
Yes.
So, what are we doing with the first order?
I think actually I'm going to spend it on him.
Okay. What is he going to do?
Right, he's going to move. He's 4-4, I believe.
Yep, the evader is indeed 4-4.
So I'm going to stay in cover until I'm out of his line of sight, so I'm always in cover.
Yeah, I won't be able to draw bead to you out of cover. You're going to run over there.
And then I'm going to end here.
Okay. Well, I have the ARO from the Vocalac with his HMG. I am going to shoot you as you move off.
And I'm going to be shooting you at a convenient place, which is probably there.
Okay, let's
as I moved.
We'll measure the range and then we'll work out some target numbers.
Okay, so ranges are important, especially with these two different guns, because mine is a Spitfire.
So it has
an effective range of 2 feet.
Oh, so the Evader is just out of its good range.
Yes.
So he's going to be on -3 for the range. The Vocalac is in cover, so he's going to get another -6. So he's -6 overall, but you do have 4 shots.
Yes.
I get +3 for the range because the good range on the HMG is out to 32, and we're within the 32 inches, but you're in cover, so I'll be on -3 for that. Neither of us, if we go across to the profiles, have any skills or anything that's going to affect that. So yeah, we're just going to get onto some shots. So I have 1 dice looking for a 12. You have 4 dice looking for 7s. So the werewolf needs a 12 or less. 8.
That's so that. I'm looking for 7s.
You need 7s on one of these dice.
I've got 8. I've got 9. I've got a 9. I've got 13. So they all miss.
You've been hit. Now the damage of the HMG is different. It's damage 15.
Ooh, I've got 3 armour though.
And you were in cover, so you basically need to get at least a 10.
So yeah, I've got 3 armour, 3 cover, so that's 6 off the 15, which makes it 9. So I've got to beat 9, so it's got to be a 10. 20.
You're alive. That's not just very small. Okay, so the next firefight is going to be more in your favour.
Okay, so another
order.
Another order.
Who are we spending this on?
I'm spending on the Evader again, and he's going to move 4. So roughly here, and then there's no arrows because you can't see me. And I'm going to utch up to the edge, but I'm not going to poke my head out just yet.
Okay.
Because that would be foolish. Well, actually,
I don't think you're going to be in any danger.
I could start coming down this, but
yeah, you can get quite a way down there. You can get to there easily.
Okay, because I want to. Okay. So if you can't see me there, I
can't see you there. You have to pretty much get to the corner for me to be able to see you.
Okay, so next order.
Spending another order. Are we spending it on the Evader again?
We are spending it on the Evader again. We are hugging the wall. And we end up about here.
I think at that point, yeah, we will be able to see each other.
I won't be in face-to-face combat with it. Just no, I better not be that far because she can.
If you go too far, I will see you with the other Rocot on the corner as well. Where you are, you will just see this Rocot behind this central board. Now,
because this is blocking the line of sight.
That is blocking line of sight for the Vocalac. It's too tall. Now, do I think that's within my good range? I think it probably is within 16 inches, you know, so I'm going to be better off. Ooh, I'll go for the shot, why not? Let's go for the shot. I'm going to shoot you back with one shot from my rifle.
I'm going to shoot you 4 times, and I'm pretty sure you're within 2 feet this time.
I'm absolutely within 2 feet this time. So, am I within 16? It looks like I am.
I think you are within 16. That's 16. Yeah.
Yeah, comfortably. So, I get +3 for the range for the rifle, but -3 for your cover. This puts me back on a 10. You get +3 for the range for your Spitfire.
Yep.
-3 for the cover that I'm in, putting you back on a 13. So you've got 4 dice on 13s versus my 1 on a 10. Ooh.
Hey.
Come on, a 10.
20.
Oh dear.
Multiples off. Okay, less than 13. 2 12s and a 2. 20's a miss, so 3 hits.
3 hits. I have 1 point of armour. I have 3 points from the cover. This gives me 4 points in total.
I have damage. It's a damage 14 weapon.
So 14 minus the 4 brings out a 10. So I need to beat 10. So I need 11s or better on all 3 dice.
5 and a 4.
I'm going to be dead.
Yeah, the 15 was fine, but you're dead and off the board.
Dead and off the board. Okay, that was efficient. 1 order and a lieutenant's order left.
And Lieutenant, so I've got to. While I'm pushing, I might as well push. So I'm going to go a little bit further. I'm going to the edge, and I'm going to toe-to-toe combat with his corner,
Which will give you line of sight to the rocket at the top of the building.
Yeah.
Now I think that's over 16 inches, so I'm going to choose to dodge, because you've only got your lieutenant's order left, so you can't keep doing this.
Nope.
So I'm going to dodge.
I think I'm within 2 foot, so...
Easily within 2 foot there. That's
Oh yeah.
I am in cover.
18 or so.
So you're going to be back on 4 dice on 13s, because you get +3 for the range, but then -3 for the cover.
I'll take that.
I'm going to dodge on my physique of 11. Come on, 11s. 6.
Okay, more than 6, less than 13. 4 times. A 1 is beaten. And then I've got a 14, a 19 and an 18, which are misses.
So I dodge.
You dodge.
She will successfully dodge and use her movement to dive behind something slightly more solid. Put that between her and that vicious evader with his vicious Spitfire. Do you want to spend your lieutenant's order, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, why not?
Who is your lieutenant then?
It's Blondie right at the back.
Brave Sir Robin at the back.
As if you didn't know. So he's going to come round here. He's got a little bit excess movement, but we'll not go that.
Okay. I have no arrows to that.
Right. If I start going up this hill, at some point your machine gun's going to see me.
At some point, yeah, if you move up those stairs, I will see you.
Yeah, so
If you go there, I will see you.
I want to go there. What about here?
There, you're okay.
Right, I want a bit of cover.
You get a bit of cover, a little bit of extra height, but you don't want to lose your head.
That's pretty much, yeah. I don't want a heavy machine gun to the face.
So that's the end of the Nomad's first turn. So I lost a model, so I will have less orders.
Okay.
Well, you shot one of my rockets.
I did.
He was the one who'd been to officer school.
Uh-oh.
So I know I do not have a lieutenant's order to use. I only have the 3 regular orders for my 3 remaining troops.
But we're supposed to be teaching people how to use the... Alright. Oh dear, I shot him. I'm not going to sorry.
That's fine. There is no penalty for losing your lieutenant in Code 1. So all it basically just cost me an extra order.
He's a good lad, that one.
And
he's in good range now.
his name is on the list.
He's in good range over here.
Okay, first order I'm going to spend on the Volkolak. I'm going to move 4 inches over there.
Okay.
Which doesn't get me line of sight to anybody just yet.
Nope.
I'm going to move for the second half, and I'm going to move a tiny bit, staying out of everyone's line of sight.
Are you staying quite far back?
That's because my optics don't work if I get too close.
This is a range thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to spend another order on the Volkolak. He's going to move 2 inches to there, which will get him line of sight to your lieutenant.
No, I really shouldn't have moved it.
And then he's going to move 2 inches back over here.
But he wasn't in line of sight with this fella, though, was he?
He was not. He didn't step into line of sight of the evader. Just enough out.
Just enough
to
to see that one, but not that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would your lieutenant like to do?
It's a long way.
It is a long way, especially with a combi rifle.
You have mini bullets.
Not that many bullets. 4 bullets.
Yeah, you've had the same amount of bullets. I'm going to dodge.
You're going to dodge?
Yeah.
Probably wise.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm dodging that good. I think I'm my physique of 10.
Physique of 10. So 50-50. So the range is easily within the 16 to 32. That's my good range band. So I get +3 for the range. You are in cover.
Yep.
So I get 4 dice looking for 12s.
Oh. 1 dice looking for 10s.
10s.
Okay, come on, 10s. 9.
That's a good roll. More
That's
than
good as
9,
well.
less than 12.
There's a 12.
A 12 is a critical.
16, a freaking 1.
And they're all misses. So the critical will ultimately win and cause you to take 2 saving throws.
Okay, you got big bullets again.
Big bullets. Damage is 15.
But I'm in cover. I've got 1. Have I got
1 point of armour. So you're going to need to get 12s or better.
18 and 16.
You're alive.
You're going to do that again?
I'm going to do something. I'm going to step out an inch so I can see you.
See me, but not him.
And then step back to there.
Okay, I'm going to dodge again.
I'm going to shoot you again with the big HMG and try and put you down.
Okay.
Need to do something.
Yep. Okay, 10s. 5.
More than 5 less than 12.
2.
The 2 and the
And
1
are misses.
are both beaten by the dodge. The 6 and the 9 will both hit. So 2 more armour saves. Again, needing 12.
Again, 3 points. 3 points of cover. 1 point armour. You got 15. They're big bullets. 15 and 15's good.
The 7 not so much.
Oh no!
You slump onto the stairs.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, so I'm out of orders, which means nomads get another turn.
I'm out, that was my lieutenant, as you know, because I spent a lieutenant's order on it.
You're now down to 3 orders as well.
Yeah.
Your evader is in a good spot. He has line of sight to one of the rockets, so he doesn't have to do a great deal to.
Well, if I move, I'm going to be out of cover, so I might as well stay in cover. And I'm going to move.
You're going to do
ever so slightly.
The nomad shuffle.
Yeah.
Forcing me to declare an ARO. I'm going to dodge again because I'm slightly better at dodging than I am at shooting, and you're still, I think, far away. And I assume you're going to shoot me with the second half of that order.
I am.
With the Spitfire.
Yeah.
With all the bullets.
Yeah.
So we know the range is good.
The range is good.
That I'm in cover.
+3, -3.
So 13s again, and I need an 11 for the rocket to dodge. Come on, 11s.
16.
No, that is not a success. How many?
16 and 18 and a 16, they all miss. But there is a 4 in there.
There's a 4, so I've got 1 armour save to make. I have 3 points of cover, 1 point of armour. I need to get more than 10, 11s or better.
6.
No, I'm unconscious. Another brave Rakot volunteer has fallen to this vicious evader. 2 orders left. What are we doing? Are we sticking with the evader? Or are we going to move those 2 Aguasiles into a better position?
I think if I start coming down here, I can start threatening you from this side as well.
You can.
So I think that's what I'm going to do.
So we're spending the order on whom?
The blue rinse.
Aguasile with the blue hair.
So it's first 4. I don't think you've got any arrows.
I don't have any arrows to that, no.
And then I'm going to come down here. I think I can get to about there before we see at the top of here and the edge of that.
Yeah, I think you're fine where you are. We've got 1 order left.
1 order left. I'm going to spin it on her.
On her, okay.
I'm going to come forward a little bit.
Which will give you line of sight to
Your other rocket.
the other rocket. I'm 5% better at dodging than I am at shooting. I'm going to dodge.
I think we're about 16. So
I think we're about 16 as well, but
it's going to be close. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So you get +3 for the range, -3 for the cover. It means you've got 3 dice looking for 11s versus my 1 dice looking for 11 on a dodge.
Okay. You need 11s.
11s to dodge. Oh,
That's a good dodge.
that is a good dodge.
Okay.
I'm not going to get hit regardless.
16, 16 and 13. You
have not
dodge.
been
And
hit.
you
I will
dodge. You can move a little
So
bit.
that successful dodge, she's going to duck back behind the billboard out of line of sight of that Aguasile.
So you're hiding behind the billboard.
It's served me well so far as a plan. Right, I get another turn as my nomads. I am, however, down to just the 2
Running
orders.
plan. Your Ariadne.
I think my Vocalac's anger management lessons are going to be wearing off at this point, so I'm going to spend the order on the Vocalac. He's going to move 2 inches to there, 2 inches forward, which will provoke an ARO.
I'm going to shoot you when you're
Out in the open.
out in the open.
I'm going to shoot you back with all the bullets at the furthest point back I can, which is about here, but I still think I'm within 16. So I'm going to be on 0 to range and minus 3 for cover. So I'm going to get 4 dice on 9, you're going to have 1 dice on a 14.
Yay! Because you're not in cover.
I am not in cover, but I need to push forward a bit because he'd quite like to, you know, rip your head off.
Yeah, because we are closing in on you.
You are definitely getting closer.
All right, which I don't really want to do too far. Anyway, because it could get painful. Right, okay, 1 dice on the big number, 14. 20. That is a very big number.
It's not that big. 9 or less.
5 at 3,
11 2 11s misses, so 2 armor saves for that Aguacile. Again,
the 4 bullets really help.
12s or more.
The 4 bullets really help. The 14's good, the 4
she
not
can't
so
shut
good.
off both of them.
She slumps at the base of them stairs. Too many shots.
Getting angry apparently is working.
Yeah.
We'll spend another order on the Vocalac.
Okay, where's he
He's
going?
going to run forward to behind this billboard. So he is in cover with it. Unfortunately, the gun sticks out, so I can't get him into base to base, but that's my...
Yeah, we get the idea.
He is tucked up against that billboard, so in case... Whichever way you come around to try and shoot me, I can shoot you back.
Okay.
And for the second half, I'm just going to do the shuffle on the spot, because I can't really
Do anything
else.
Okay. Let's see what I can do with my 2 orders
I'm
now.
growling at that evader.
Even. It's all pretty even, but I've got the range.
You do it.
But I don't want to get too close because I've seen your close combat ability.
Oh,
At the moment, you're getting very close, so I think I would like to run away while shooting.
Run away while shooting. Good
Yes,
idea.
So that's my plan.
So we're spending the first of your 2 orders. I'm assuming it's on the evader because he's the closest person.
Yeah.
And he has the best gun.
Yeah. So,
You're gonna
4 gets me. Yeah,
that's not exactly a way.
It will be in a minute.
There's a plan.
Okay, I can't see anybody.
I don't believe there's any lines of sight. We're tucked in nice and...
How far can I get with it before I'm seen?
I think you have to pretty much be on the steps over here.
I think I can easily get...
Yeah.
I'm not going to be seen here, so I'm going to go the second half. I'm going to go to here. And I think if I go any further, I might get seen by her.
If you go much further, I think we'll start to see you again. Righty-ho. So that first order.
That's the first order. And the last order, I'm going to go jump over,
leap onto the
move
stairs.
terrain, leap onto the terrain, whilst in cover here. He's going to shoot over the edge.
I think you might be able to see both of them by now.
I think I might be able to see both of them.
Yeah. I think they'll both be in cover.
Yep.
So I get 2 AROs. The Vocalac's going to dodge because he's got a really good physique.
And he dodges further.
And he'll get closer. The Ricot's also going to dodge just to try and preserve the order.
Okay, I'm going to put 2 in each. Split burst into 2 in each.
Okay, so this is something that didn't come up in mission 1, but it's something that's worth talking about. If you've got a weapon that has a burst value of more than 1, and it's your active turn, you can spread that burst amongst the targets you can see as you see fit. So in this case, Claw can see 2 models. Are we putting 2 shots into each, or...?
Yep, we're going to put 2 shots into each.
2 shots into each. So there's 2 shots against the Vocalac, and there's 2 shots against the Rocart as the Evader sprays and empties
Sprays and praise, really?
Certainly with the Vocalac, he doesn't want him getting any closer. So you're going to be inside your good range with both of them.
Yep.
But I'm in cover with both of them, so you're going to be on 13s again. Now, the Vocalac is dodging on a 14, the Rocart is dodging on an 11.
Okay, so we'll do the Ricot first.
The one that you're less bothered about.
The one I'm less bothered about.
11 or less.
13.
That's a 3.
13. Sorry, 3. It's a 3.
I have dodged.
You have dodged on a 3. Sorry.
You've got quite a range to hit me there. More than 3, less than 13. 1 hit.
18 is a miss. 5 is a hit.
So I'll take the armour save for that. 11 plus my 3 points of cover plus my 1 armour. I am alive. I get to 15. That's just what I needed. And now the Vocalac. He dodges on a 14 or less. 9.
Ooh.
More than 9, less than 13.
Okay. A 9.
So no one dodges.
Nobody dodges. Nobody
Nobody
shoots.
gets hit.
17's a miss. Okay, so I'm on the stairs. I'm looking down at those 2. You have 2 orders.
I could try and be subtle.
You could,
But no.
but that's not. He's a tame werewolf.
Yeah, he's going to run 4 inches straight towards you.
I don't like the idea of that, so I'm going to shoot.
I'm going to dodge with my second shot skill.
Ooh, dodging and...
Because I can then, if I can successful, I'll dodge 3 inches closer.
Yeah.
Which might be enough for me to then run over there and bite you.
Okay, so I'd like to shoot you in the head.
I'm assuming you're trying to shoot me as far away as you possibly can.
Well,
is there
as long as it's over...
Is there a point that I'm over 8 inches?
Yes.
Yes, there is. So you get +3 for the range. I don't have anything that affects us. So you're going to have 1 dice on 16s versus my 1 dice on 14s.
Okay. Okay, he's panically shooting across the forecourt, but 1 gets through. So does it hit? 16.
That's a critical.
Yay.
So I need a 14. I don't get it. I have to make 2 armour saves. Now I have 4 points of armour.
Oh, that's nice.
So the fact that I'm not in cover isn't a huge deal. I still need 11s. I take 2 wounds.
Oh no!
I had 2 wounds. I was counting on that second wound. It did not work out at all according to the plan.
Nope.
I was gambling
critical.
I was gambling that if you hit me, I had armour, and if you hit me, I had a second wound. But you hit me with a critical, which forced me to take the 2 armour saves, and I failed them both.
Yep.
So I've got 1 order left. I'm going to nudge just slightly to make sure I can definitely see you with the rocket with the rifle.
Okay, he's going to shoot you back.
I'm going to shoot you with 3 shots from the rifle.
Okay,
Are we within 16 inches? We are. So I need 10s on 3 dice. You need a 13 on 1 dice.
Okay, 13s. That'll be another critical, sir.
Okay, so 10s. I can get to 10 if I do some maths. Am I allowed to do some maths? No?
No.
Oh, okay. So 2 armor saves for the rocket.
You're in cover.
She's alive. So you are going to have to spend one of your orders to kill me.
Okay, let's try and make this quick.
So 1 order.
1 order.
On the evader. Just in case the Vocalike isn't as dead as he looks, you're going to run further away. And I think you might actually get me out of cover there.
I'm looking down on you and...
You know what? I'll give it to you. It's a bit... It doesn't really make a difference.
Okay, what's she going to do?
Oh, I might as well shoot.
Maybe he's going to shoot you back.
So I'll need a 10, you'll need 16s. 10 or less. Ooh. 5. More than 5, less than 16. You've got 4 dice.
Oh yeah.
So, in case you missed it last time with the face-to-face rolls, we'll just quickly go through it again. The 1 and the 4 were hits, but the 5 beats them. But the 5 is in turn beaten by the 8 and the 15, so I end up having to make 2 armour saves. 1 of which I pass, 1 of which I fail. And that's game. The entire Ariadne strike force has been taken down pretty much single-handedly by this chap.
As soon as I got him into a good range...
If I could have taken you down with that first shot, I'd have had you.
Yes. Getting him into range, that's what I needed. And having the multiple bursts in your active round helps. So
it really does.
It's definitely worth shooting when you can.
So that was basically a quick playthrough of Mission 2. It doesn't introduce a lot of new rules over what you played in Mission 1, but does reinforce a lot of the basic order structure and shows you the strengths of different guns.
If this guy had successfully dodged, instead of 2 inches, he moves 3 inches. Because that's the dodge plus 1.
He'd get an extra inch of movement, and I think he'd have been in range.
He'd have got into close combat with this fella, the target numbers he would have needed.
Well, his close combat skill is 22.
Yes.
So I'd have automatically hit, but for the face-to-face roll, I'd have added 2 to the result. So I'd roll my d20, added 2, and that would have been my score.
Anything over 20?
Equal to or higher than 20 would have been a critical. So that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But you rolled a pesky critical to counter me. Ah well. Anyway, that's it for Mission 2. We'll be back in a few days with Mission 3, which will introduce another new trooper. I can't remember which one off the top of my head, but we'll find out when we play the game.
Join us for Mission 3. See you soon.
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the Game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you!